Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Fallout London. Well, last time, we escaped from Angel captivity, and discovered that yes, some people within that organisation might be willing to help me bring it down from the inside. To be precise, right, my evil doppelganger Smythe is apparently going to be visiting a tournament. A very rare event, given normally, she never appears in public at all, so, okay. I can't help but be a tiny bit suspicious that yes, this could be a setup of some description. And on top of that, right, would you believe I've got a level up I forgot about? And on this occasion, right, given the plan is apparently to, blow up Smythe with a big old bomb and whatnot, probably best I take a bit more demo expert. Plus, the throwing arc is very nice as well. So okay, step one, time to see if I can even get inside, because this is definitely a Camelot tournament. Now, I'm not part of Camelot, I know almost nothing about Camelot, and, yeah. There's a lot of very fancy dressed gentry round here who appear to be queuing and not being allowed in, so, okay. Things might be a bit more complicated than just walking in the front door.
Welcome, esteemed guests, to the most spectacular event of the year. Jousts, duels, and archery, the finest of old world entertainment.
Alright, and on top of that, oh dear. Flash a random piece of paper, I have a ticket. I suspect that's not going to work, though, yeah. The other interesting thing about this location, of course, is it does let us dig into precisely how Camelot interacts with the rest of London. Like, this is a faction that's got a base set up right in the heart of Westminster, just over the road from a Tommy barricade, suggesting they can't be, like, hostile with the gentry, yet no one's really mentioned them as allies either, so, okay. Figuring out what the deal is, that might be useful, and, okay, I'm gonna try flashing a random piece of paper. This isn't gonna work, but my luck is, like, 9, maybe, just maybe, there's, like, a secret hidden luck check or something.
I didn't quite see it. Hold it out for me.
Okay, I'm just gonna try doing that again.
Just hand me ticket.
Okay, I feel like, no, this isn't going to work.
You are hereby invited to the 2076 Annual Socialist Conference. Blah, blah, blah. Bring your own refreshments. I take it you don't have a ticket?
I don't. No. I must have misplaced it, good sir.
Then I'm under no obligation to let you in, I'm afraid. All spectators must purchase tickets in advance.
Okay, so, any chance I could bribe you or something?
It's within my powers to make the occasional exception, yes. Though of course you'd have to do something for me first.
Okay, Mr. Greeter, who needs to be killed? Because even if he doesn't need someone killed, this will, let him know what sort of person I am. He might decide to just let me in if this is the first thing I jump to.
No one, I want this done peacefully. That robot, Guido, they call him, Protectron model. He is the bane of my existence. Really is. I've had enough of his pamphleteering. Make some of the guests uncomfortable. Convince him to leave.
Okay. If you don't want him dead, yeah, any tips or anything?
Perhaps you can make him see the error of his ways. Try to sow a seed of doubt in his circuits. He is sentient, after all. Oh, also, try learning about the fifth column first. See what he'll tell you.
Okay, that's fine. We'll go chat with him and, yeah. You did stress the word error in that sentence. Maybe finding some sort of a way to trigger an error in his logic. That might be the solution. Right, mysterious robot friend. Let's have a chat.
Greetings. I hope you're enjoying your evening. Please read this material when you have the time. A better future is possible, comrade. Back the fifth column.
Okay. You're literally here on behalf of one of the factions I've not had much to do with yet. And okay, there's no actual information in what he's handed me, it is just, someone pointing at me and saying the fifth column wants you. And okay, only way to get rid of him immediately is Intelligence 10, though possibly if I did have Robotics Expert, yeah, it may well be showing up about now. So, okay, my friend, fill me in on these guys, because that might open up some follow-up questions where we can get rid of you a bit more easily.
The fifth column is everything the gentry isn't. We fight for the downtrodden, rather than the rich and powerful. We are the bastion of justice in these dark times.
Okay, so, right. Mysterious stranger, can't you see someone's been following you? And it's James Bond, as it turns out, so, alright. Tell me about, yeah, who's in charge at least?
The glorious Eve Varney, of course. Mistress is the paradigm of leadership.
I'm not sure we're going to get much of a straight answer out of this guy. This just seems to be, you know, straight up propaganda. Instead, yes, this here is what I was looking for. Look out, robot! James Bond's after you!
Affirmative. Guido will return to his mistress.
Okay, he is now officially wandering off, better and better, so... okay, sir, I now expect to be let inside.
I can't believe you actually did it. Thank the Lord. As promised, you're free to go through. Oh, and watch out for those Camelot knights. They say a great army's been built down in Wandsworth, one to rival the Tommies. And they're part of it, supposedly.
Okay, but if these guys are like, you know, a rival army and whatnot, you wouldn't expect them to be allowed here in Westminster. Unless, of course, yeah, the Tommies are curious about keeping an eye on them. At least this way, they can scout out the opposition a bit.
Before you ask, I've never even heard of Camelot.
Okay. We got a knight here who's, like, pretending he's not a knight.
I'm really bad at this. Just talk to a soul.
Okay. What precisely is the
Yeah?
deal with you lots?
Tristan? Of course he did. He's never been very subtle. Bless him. Yeah, we're involved.
And okay, I can now specifically ask the questions I was just amusing on. So, yeah. What are you doing here in Gentry territory when possibly you're like, you know, the incoming enemy?
We aren't officially on the Gentry's radar. When they kicked us out of Eastminster 7 years ago, they essentially forgot about us. They still haven't completed the paperwork necessary to redeclare us a threat. Bureaucrats.
So, okay, you moved south to Wandsworth and started rebuilding. So, in which case, yeah, what's the plan?
We will transform London into a true representative democracy.
Okay, that sounds like a good starting point. So, yeah. Could I, like, join or something?
We're always looking for recruits. Go to the fort in Richmond Park. You can't miss it.
Well, bare minimum, we're suddenly picking up a lot of information about various factions that we might want to get to know going forwards. Oh, and this is cute, so, right. At the moment, there's already some competitions going on. Archery on this occasion, marvellous. Though by the looks of it, yes, they're not actually very good at the old archery. Like, no one seems to be actually hitting the target on this occasion. Yeah, they definitely just keep hitting the bottom, down there, so, okay. Big thing I was interested in was a box. Is that the box for the Gentry up there, maybe? Because we're supposed to be, you know, popping explosives underneath one of the stands, though could just be one of these stands. I don't know. Anyway, let's just, you know, mosey around, see if we can figure out what's going on, because we've got the timer for the explosives, but not the explosives themselves. So, okay, we've got to find them somewhere here on the grounds. Let's look for someone around here who's got a name we might be able to speak to. Generic Gentry presumably aren't going to be the right answer. So, okay, Crazy Kayla, that's a good start.
Interested in some refreshments. I meant to say refreshments.
Okay, that, or she's just, you know, selling snacks or whatnot. But just out of interest, have you got anything a bit more explosive, Crazy Kayla?
Absolutely. It's incredible I was even let in with this stuff.
Okay, that sounds like a yes, actually. Okay, she means in the sense that, yes, she's allowed to bring in a standard ordnance like grenades or whatnot. That's not what we're actually looking for. Oh, but then again, right. She's selling a proper explosive charge too over in miscellaneous, so I'm not sure this was, like, arranged by Mr. X or anything. There's just a random person selling a bomber here, right next to the thing, so, I mean, honestly, that's bloody good news. Oh, and just in case you've not got the money, right, the Camelot Knight we've already run into, she's got another explosive charge in her locker right next door to that shop, so, okay. She's got a lot of stuff, actually. Like a ridiculous amount of stuff. One might almost be suspicious that, yes, if I wasn't about to blow up the Angel leadership, Camelot were already thinking of doing it. Okay, and as I was expecting, yeah, that box up top, that's the one we're looking for. So, okay. How precisely are we going to be getting in here? Want a hatch, currently marked as inaccessible. So just a sneak around the side here. Job done. Good. Good, good, good. Right, no one saw that, especially not the Angel Trooper.
You've done it. Good. Now we wait.
Oh, that's the good Angel Trooper. Sorry, I thought, like, you know, you were guarding Angel. No, that's like the nice one we ran into in the prison. So, okay. I just put a bomb there. We should probably, like, leave. Though, yeah, why are you here? Did Mr. X send you?
I needed to see you do it. I needed to be sure. My death is coming soon. I can feel it. But at least I'll die a free man. And all I ask is that I'm buried in a free land.
Okay. Mr. X did say, yeah, clones don't last long, so, you might not be long for this world, my friend, and, right. You were a bit vague in prison. You willing to give me a definitive answer? What precisely is it that Smythe did that made you hate her this much?
Do you have any idea what it's like to be created in a lab? I wasn't just born into slavery. I was born for it. Born to kill. Born with the knowledge that I was going to die within 3 years. My first assignment was in the Angel slaughterhouses. I killed my siblings. Those who were at the end of their life cycle. I watched as they dissolved in acid. Screaming. They could feel death. That's when it awoke within me. Free will. I've hated them ever since.
Okay, melting your siblings in acid, that'll do it, absolutely. So, okay, as I say, we should probably, like, go, friends.
Agreed.
So, alright, you just naff off, or we just stay nice and chill. And maybe, just maybe, yes, we get to go round to the stands and enjoy the tournament for a second. Oh yeah, there's a designated spot we're supposed to be sitting, presumably, so we've got a good view of the explosion. And okay, time has moved on, the archery ends, so we're now into dueling or whatnot. Shame we can't see jousting, that might be a bit much for Fallout 4's engine, so, okay. Few people just whack each other with... And there's the explosion. We didn't actually, like, verify that Smythe was there. I didn't see her or anything, but hopefully the job is done and... Oh, we just killed a lot of people, by the way.
Salutations. It is with great sadness that I address the city in these troubling times. My thoughts are with the families of those who lost their lives in this tragic incident. And I'd like to declare a moment of silence. During times like these, it is the duty of civil service to ensure that tonight's events are not repeated. Therefore, we shall be stepping up to ensure the continuation of government services while this state of emergency is ongoing. Compliance with these groups is compulsory. If anyone has any questions or queries, please direct them to the office of the head of the civil service. Keep calm and carry on.
I feel like I may have just made things a lot worse rather than better. Because sure, that might have been a recording, but the entire point is we know there are clones of Smythe. So even if she was there, yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean we've actually killed her. That could have been a different clone I just blew up. And we never actually verified she was in attendance. We just set off a bomb in a public area. Like, I don't think I'm the good guy here. And as I understand it, yes, what we've just done is basically entered the final act of the game. The moment is now coming where we've got to make a decision, which is why the game has suddenly started introducing all sorts of factions we might want to get to know. These are the proper big factions that are gonna decide the future of London. People like, say, the Camden lot. They're happy just doing their own thing, you can back them or not, but they're never gonna rule the whole city. These folks, they might. In the case of Angel, they kind of already do. So, you know what? As we're in Westminster already, I would like to follow up on Angel a bit. Let's mosey over there, see if maybe I've just opened up some new opportunities for myself, because if that was a pre-recorded message, and Smythe is dead, well, if I'm genetically Smythe, then maybe, just maybe, I can slide in and take her place. And oh yeah, she's barely around the corner in a rather fancy bit of London. And luckily, right, I know the way we're going, which is just cut past Green Park on the left there, pass by Buckingham Palace, and yeah, we should be most of the way there already, though. Okay. Discover the source of the noise. Here we go. There's a small side area right here. We are literally pretty much right next door to Buckingham Palace, so hang on. What precisely is? I don't know. That's inaccessible. Hello there. Are you okay?
Please. My poor baby needs help. My cat, she's been stuck up in that tree for hours now, and I just can't seem to get her down. I can pay you.
I'm so glad I stopped for this, so okay. How precisely are we going to get the cat down? Because if I could get, you know, say, some cat food to lure it down, maybe any meat whatsoever.
I'm not sure how that would work, but go ahead and try.
Okay. Talk the cat down, shake the tree, or retrieve a ladder. Okay, my food plan's not working. Can I just speak to Mr. Nobbles? So, okay. Charisma, not even remotely close enough, apparently. So, right, I'm guessing this isn't just going to work. But we'll try and talk Mr. Nobbles down. Okay, no response from Mr. Nobbles. Got it. Right, we need to get a ladder so we can just grab Mr. Nobbles and bring him down that way. This is now my main priority. So, hang on, where's this ladder in question? I think I've been taken over to, yeah, Green Park here. If we're lucky. There we go. One ladder. Beautiful. Now, can I just climb this ladder like any other ladder? Okay, I can. Up we go. So just grab Mr. Nobbles. I should be able to do that. I'm very agile. So, okay. We're now up in the tree. Grab you. Beautiful. Do we just teleport down with Mr. Nobbles in tow? And it looks like we did. You're very welcome, Dots.
Oh, my sweet baby. She's okay. You managed to rescue my dear Nobbles from the tree. Thank you so much. So many people walked past and did nothing. Why did you stop to help?
I'm going to be honest, the miscellaneous quest description was kind of enticing, but I will say, the moment I knew it was a cat, yeah, we were stopping to help the damn cats.
I'm glad there are still people like you around to help. Here is your reward, as promised.
I'm really bloody glad that we stopped to do that. Right, sorry, now we've helped out that cat, we can get back to potentially taking over the government by, you know, pretending to be the person who secretly runs it. And oh yeah, I'm seeing an angel marker on the compass right now, and I swear that's no, because had I seen, you know, angel on the compass last time I was here, I never would have walked away from it, so yeah. This was either not on the compass last time I passed by, or alternatively, it had a much more generic, boring symbol attached to it. But now it's Angel, because I know it's Angel, so right. Head of the Civil Service Office, let's see what's waiting for me inside. Because there was definitely just the implication something very significant just happened. Like London was just put under martial law or something, so okay. This is why I want to investigate this at first. Do these detectors even work? Well, that one just flashed green, indicating I don't have, like, you know, guns or anything on me. I'm gonna be honest, guys, I actually do. Like, I seriously do. Arguably, I've got too many guns. But okay, Ms. Woodcock, let's talk business.
One moment, please.
And okay, just let her finish her email or whatnot. There we go, no need to be impolite.
1 second. And done. Oh, it's you. I'm afraid I can't let you in without a bowler hat. It's policy.
And here we go. She just recognised me. Mr. X didn't because, yeah, he never met Smythe face to face. But you've seen her on the regular. And she looks just like me. So, okay, we need to go and get a hat from somewhere. Right, by any chance has someone just, like, you know, left one sitting around or something? Here we go, just to poke around in the back rooms a bit, and not only is there a bowler hat here, there's a special bowler hat that actually specifically belonged to my counterpart, which even gives me bonus perception. Beautiful. Right, Miss Woodcock, I'm back and I've got a hat.
Go right in. I'll buzz you through.
Okay, so now need to go to the office and presumably, right, we're going up. Apparently, just a look for my office somewhere around here-ish. And here we go. Smythe may or may not be dead, but for the time being, that doesn't matter. Because basically, yes, I've managed to infiltrate her own office. And hello, sexy. The moment I stepped inside, the phone started ringing.
Ahoy, hoy, wayfarer.
So okay, it's my doppelganger. As usual, hiding behind screens, etc, etc. So, ahoy hoy to you too, my clone friends.
Our meeting will have to take place over the telephone, I'm afraid. Scheduling conflict. Even so, I'd like to thank you for your assistance up until now. You're more helpful than you realize.
Okay, so I'm a tiny bit confused here. By any chance are you finally willing to answer some questions?
All in good time. And there's an important matter I wish to discuss first. At any rate, congratulations on moving up in the world. You've certainly taken advantage of all this troubled city has to offer. Your diligence is almost impressive. Nobody's ever managed to discover as much about Angel in so little time. But I can't help but feel animosity between us. So, in the spirit of goodwill and discovery, I'm willing to offer you a deal. Cooperate with my organization, and I'll give you my most valuable resource. Information. Because information is power, and I know who you are. Who you really are.
Okay. So it feels like a yes, and maybe at this point I've done enough stuff that she's acknowledging I might be more useful working for her rather than against. So, okay. Before I agree, I'd like to know precisely what that means, because by the sounds of it, yes, Mr. X was suggesting he'd done some very unsavory stuff indeed.
Cooperation with Angel can be summed up in an utterance. Do as you are told. Follow that simple rule and you'll get everything you've ever wanted. Considering you have no bargaining power, that's a pretty good deal, if you ask me.
I'm willing to play along for now, if only because, yeah, I'd be curious to see what you guys are getting on with. So, sign me up, friend, I'm willing to work with you for now. At least until you asked me to do something I consider over the line.
Good. You'd be a fool not to. We'll arrange a meeting when this is all over and settle things between us. For now, there's a card on my desk. Go to the address on it. That is your first initiative. Be seeing you.
Okay, initiative. Mr. X used that word too, so... Lambeth. Alright, down south a bit, and... radiation research. Okay, lucky I've got the hazmat suit, really, isn't it? So go on then, let's have a mosey over there and see what an initiative actually looks like down on the ground. So okay, back in London, and yeah, there it is. Down south and maybe a bit east of Battersea. Probably best we approach that from this direction, round Oval in Kennington Park. So here we go, back at Oval, just a mosey eastwards. I've been this way before, it didn't seem too bad. I'm hearing gunfire nearby. Okay. Who precisely is fighting who around here? Do I want to get involved? Because I'm hearing robots. That's just, one of the various floaters and whatnot. Don't be worrying about that. So, okay. This area is definitely... oh. Right, that whole fracking accident that caused various tectonic instability. That's what we're looking at here, is it? Gotcha. Right, couple of abominations that need to be taken care of here. One with an actual eye I can target. Very classic Fallout right there. So... No, guys. Let's just have you right in the gland, please. Mr. Bond is swooping in to help me out. So, okay. This area is... oh, blimey. Okay, possibly these things also explode, which was news to me, but they might do, Lovely. Okay, last of them goes down, I think, but to right. We're definitely in a not the safest bit of London right now. Keep the good shotgun out for the time being, because, yeah. In all this mess, spotting enemies approaching me, that might be a bit difficult. So, keep on keeping on, and be ready to go over to, the hazmat suit, if need be. So, okay, in we flipping go. And oh dear. This lab has definitely seen, better days. Right. What's going on here, precisely? Oh, here we go. The answer's ghouls, apparently, so, right. Experiment with radiation, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. And as it turns out, okay, potentially quite a lot of ghouls, though. Not ghouls I want to be wasting the good ammo on, actually. Oh yeah, my classic old 9mm. That'll do the job perfectly well at a fairly long range. So okay, just take out all of you. Beautiful. Fill up all my McGibbles. You're a bit on the nastier side, but one crit in the head might be enough to finish you off. Good.
Stop! My test subject!
Okay. I feel like possibly I wasn't supposed to be killing those ghouls.
What are you doing to my test subjects?
I am really sorry about that, but they did, attack me.
The only thing separating us from them is the human ability to obey orders. Something you clearly lack. Wait a second. A bold display of wanton violence? A disregard for authority? Ah, you're Smythe's new lackey, aren't you? The Wayfarer.
Okay, I don't appreciate the term lackey, actually. I'm a Lady Aria, and I will not be having any of that disrespect, actually, random person.
So you are, and you are quite late. Don't worry, I forgive you. I have such sights to show you, and there is a lot of work to be done. Perhaps we started things off on the wrong foot. I see your value now. Come, make yourself useful. Meet me in my office.
Okay. This guy sounds creepy as anything. Feel like, yes, this is about to get very, very weird.
Welcome, Wayfarer. I am Director Wesley Herbertson, and you are now in my employ. Shall we begin?
Oh, go on then. What precisely do you need me to do?
You were sent here because you are quite capable of getting things done. And right now, that is what I need. Someone who will get things done. What do you know of the ghoul feralization process?
Okay, not much, to be honest. Just to take a person, add radiation, they sometimes become ghouls, and sometimes don't. Eventually their brain kind of rots away, except sometimes it doesn't, so... okay, I'll admit, not much, actually.
Of course. Apologies. It's been a while since I've had such a responsive audience. I've dedicated my life towards undoing feralization, in essence clearing a ghoul's mind. And now, I'm a few steps away from finishing my revivification serum. Or at least I was, until my last patient had an extreme reaction which required an urgent surgical procedure. 2 bullets delivered directly into the brain. Turns out we need DNA samples from fresh commuters to finalize the serum. So I had a few of my underachieving scientists schoolified. They are currently wandering about downstairs. I sectioned off that part of the lab to be a habitat of sorts for my test subjects. I want you to go down there and collect 4 DNA samples for me. Understood?
Right. So... the ultimate goal, being able to take a feral ghoul and deferal them, that would be game-changing and really, really good. But the way you decided to do it was taking your own underlings and exposing them to a huge dose of radiation in order to ghoulify them, so they can become your test subjects. Like, you know, good result, dodgy process to get there, and I suspect that's gonna be a running theme.
I've prepared some tools for this mission. Terminate the ghouls and extract a sample with this. I won't wish you good luck. Competent people don't need it. Now go.
Okay, so we don't need to, like, keep them alive or anything. Get down there, murder them, bring us stuff back. Okay, down to the labs, and obviously, yeah, down here, we've got rats. So, okay. Could just put on my hazmat suit, but if I do, I'm losing all of my protection. So, for the time being, yeah. Just do us some Rad-X. We can do some Rad-Away when we're done. But okay, get in and... okay, even with the Rad-X, that's over 1 a second. I'm going to, yeah, see how I feel about the hazmat suit. So, okay. I'm not even close to overcapacity. That's fine. But yeah, I've got, like, no defense right now. So, okay. Keep on keeping on. Now we're properly protected and, oh dear. Visibility is going to be a problem too. But that shouldn't get in the way of that. Keep on keeping on. There should be one very nearby. So yeah, those ones are... hang on. Might be one right in here. That's master locked. Can't do master locked, unfortunately. Need to get the right key card. So, okay. Keep an eye open for that. Underachieving scientist. Oh, that's sad. So, right. Take you out, my friend. Oh. Okay. It's not just those guys. There's others too. But, yeah. Should be able to take them out without too much difficulty. Any more for any more? Not just yet, so okay. That's 2 down, straight away. Good, 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 good. So, extract DNA. Also grab those cigarettes, why not? Okay. Check for other bits and pieces. Sentinel. Sentinel can be fun on the right build. I don't think that's for me, though. So, okay. Grab you. Grab that as well. Okay. Halfway there already, and... I'm really sorry that you haven't got a hazmat suit, by the way, Kira. Sorry about that, though... oh, blimey. We're doing this stuff in here. Right. Creepy Nightmare Factory, once again. Still, I feel like for the time being at least, we are well in control. So, yeah, if we can just take a shot at you, my friend. Good, 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 good. Take you up. No trouble. That doesn't mean you're alone in here, though. I do not trust these body bags. Not in the cocking slightest. So, right. One last one to go. Beautiful. So, okay. You go down. Nice. Beautiful. And I think we're about done. So, okay. Conceptually a nightmare, but not too difficult to get it done in general. Okay. Except for one other thing down here, which is... Biolab keycard. In a severed hand. Okay. Grab that if we're lucky. Yeah, that'll be a shortcut back up to the surface. So, okay, just round the corner, I'm guessing this will be the biolab, and, yeah. This will be the bit you guys still have control over. Various ghouls inside sealed cells. So, right, here's your DNA samples. You're very welcome.
Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. Those are the 4 commuters. All over 100 years old, all waiting to be liberated. My assistant will take those samples. Now that I've seen what you can do, I believe you have an extra part to play in this experiment of mine.
Okay. I mean, honestly, I'd like to see you, you know, try out this experiment, because if you can deferalize ghouls, that would be one hell of a breakthrough. But yes, what is it you need doing?
The most crucial part of this whole experiment. With the samples you have procured, I will dose all 4 ghouls with a revivification serum. But that's only the first part of the process. The test subjects require human interaction in order to chemically reactivate certain parts of their brain. In other words, someone needs to be in the cage with them. And right now, that someone is you.
This sounds like, you know, it might not be entirely 100% safe. So right, you want me to step into a cage, then you're gonna open the thing, and I need to decide whether or not to open a fire on him. Gotcha. And yeah, keep out Scaramanga just in case. At this range, that'll do fine.
The serum has been administered. I'm releasing the first commuter.
So okay, just try and... I feel like, yeah, he didn't, respond well to the treatment. So okay. Down you go, friend. That's enough for me to level up too. Beautiful. But okay, let's try this again.
You may have noticed that ghoul was particularly tough to deal with. Don't worry. Enhanced strength and endurance are a known side effect of the revivification serum, as is enhanced aggression. Releasing next subject now.
Okay, he's definitely... yeah, he's coming in this direction. And he may be tough, but he's not tough enough for Scaramanga.
That was unexpected. Are you holding up, Wayfarer? I genuinely do not know how this next specimen will react, which makes it all the more fascinating. Releasing next subject now. Try engaging it in conversation.
Okay. He's not attacking me yet. Hello there, buddy. Right. Do we have to, like, you know, try and communicate with him in a way that doesn't involve speaking? So he grunted. I'm not going to grunt back, so I don't know what that means. I'm just going to try and say hello. Okay. Nothing yet. Do you know your name by any chance? And oh dear. Okay, well, very briefly, he wasn't hostile, okay? It slowed down the murder impulse.
An unfortunate end, but we achieved some progress. Temporary, yes, but still. Do you feel it? History forming right before our very eyes. One last subject. Releasing it now. It's working. Talk to it. Don't delay.
Ja, can you actually understand me in any capacity? Like, just to give me an indication, you understand something's being said to you.
Did you see that? It understood you. It communicated. It's a success. No, it's more than a success. It's...
I mean, I'm going to be honest. That actually is a pretty significant breakthrough right there. Like, if you could get feral ghouls to chill the flip out, genuinely, that would be a massive game changer. Well done, Wesley.
It's behind you.
Oh, never mind. It woke up and it's angry now. Okay, Kira, do you just, like, block for a second? Will I take it out, please? And, okay, once again, though, that was progress.
Thank you, Wayfarer. You have done a true service to science today.
I mean, you're not wrong. That was genuinely progress as we went along. We are on the verge of a pretty bloody historic breakthrough. This is good science. Monstrous science, but still quite good.
I believe your effort should be rewarded. And I know just what to give you. Tickets, of course. And these powerful grenades. Now, Smythe will be in contact with you shortly. So, leave.
And alright, there we go, a pile of XP, and I'm pretty sure on top of that, we've got some powerful new grenades, and we can craft more if we want to as well. And better, we're straight on to the next, and nature adores a crab, so... okay, I think I know precisely where you're sending me next, because many moons ago, I went to the London Aquarium. And I found many mitten lugs, but on top of that, yeah, there was a secret angel lab deep underground I just couldn't get into, and I'm guessing all of a sudden, I probably can. Still, I would say, having wrapped up our first initiative, how about we call it a part there? But next time, right, I'm diving straight into some more angel work, because I do enjoy some monstrous science. And on top of that, it sounds like, yes, this might be the way to unlock some sexy new toys, so yes indeed. Science, weapons, a complete lack of ethics, all of that is coming up next time, so hopefully you're looking forward to that. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Fallout London. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
We have got a gate key here, and then we have got... I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out... Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.